Hello, it's Liz with Stampin' on the Rock. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a stamp set from the mini catalog. I'll give you a quick peek at the card and then I will go from there. There we go. All right, that's it. That was your quick peek. All right, so I love this stamp set. Let me show it to you a little bit better. This is what it is. It's called Watercolor World. I did a lot of traveling in my earlier years. My father was in the military and my mom just liked to travel. So I did a lot of traveling and I'm very thankful and grateful for that. And it has just given me a love of being able to go places and do things. I don't travel as much now as I would like to, but a few years back I did get an awesome once-in-a-lifetime experience excuse me, of going to Kenya for almost the whole month of January, which is fabulous. But also, so anyway, when I saw this set, I just was like, I need this. I want this stamp set. So that's what we're going to use today. This is our stamp here. It is a cling stamp. You'll need the largest block we have for that, which is what is that, an F? You would need that large. Is that what it is? No. Yes, it's an F. If you don't know your large block, sometimes I'll say the size of it and you think, well, I don't know which one I have. If you look on the edges of it, on one of it's only on one. So look around your edges of your block and there's a letter in a circle and that's how you can tell what letter that you have. So this block here is an F block. Okay. So I'll be using, let's see your colors here. Parakeet Party, Bermuda Bay, Starry Sky, which is one of the in colors, and Sahara Sand, which is a great neutral. Let's see what else am I using. I'm going to be using Starry Sky ribbon, and I have about 18 inches of this starry. It's sparkly, if you can see that in there. Beautiful sparkle. Let me turn an extra light on here, see if this helps a little bit. Maybe that makes it a little bit brighter. Okay. And my paper, I'll be using shimmery white cardstock. Okay, this is just shimmery white, and this is cut to 4 by 5 1/4. And my card base will be Sahara Sand, and it's just an 8.5 by 11 cut in half. I've already scored it, so I'm going to go ahead and just fold on that score line. I do have a bone folder right here, so I can get a nice crease. Okay, and your card stays flat for you. Okay, so that's Sahara Sand. I'm going to set that aside, and let's get to work with inking up this large, look how, I mean, it's a large stamp. All right, so let me open up all the ink pads. Oh, and I'm also using blending brushes. So I have a blending brush for each of these colors. And when you're finished with these, you can just put them under warm water in your sink and let it go until it runs clear, till the water runs clear. Let it dry and you can use it again. Okay. So let me open up all of these ink pads. Let me do this over this way so that my arm's not constantly in your view. I'm going to set these on the side. Maybe so you can see them a little bit better. We'll see. All right. It's always a little different trying to stamp with a camera above you than just regular stamping, but we're going to make this work. Okay. So what I'm going to do with this large one, I'm going to actually lay it upside down like this. When you have a large stamp, sometimes it's easier to take the ink to the stamp rather than the stamp to the ink. Because sometimes if you have it this way and you're going, it's really hard to tell really where you got the ink. So when it's a large stamp, I'll just leave it this way, and then we're going to work this way. I'm just flip this over, just make sure it's locked in. And this is the Sahara Sand. So I'm getting it well inked with Sahara Sand. All right, then we're going to close that up. But you can see then that way exactly where you got all your ink. All right, and then I'm taking the Granny Apple Green. Oh, sorry, this is Parakeet Party. Parakeet Party, sorry about that. And I'm just using my blending brush and picking up some ink. If any of you remember that we've done leaves like this in the fall where you do a base color and then just add different colors in to give like the changing leaves look, it's the same idea. Okay. You just want to make sure that like the Sahara Sand has a light color underneath so it's not messing with all your, like you're not putting a dark color back into your ink pad. Okay, so I'm just tapping that. This color here is the Bermuda Bay. Same idea. Just picking up color. And you kind of try to remember generally where you've already put color because you don't want to, do it again in the same spot. This one is Starry Sky. It's a really dark color, so I'm not going to do much of this, just kind of touches of it. Okay, and that's it. Every one you do is going to come out differently. Just because you kind of want to work as quickly as you can, but the ink will dry a little bit in between, especially that Sahara sand you put on. So if you haven't done this before, some of you have, you're just going to take the stamp set close to your mouth. You're not touching your mouth. Just getting close to it, and you're going to breathe on it, kind of like a Darth Vader thing. And that moisture from your breath will re-moisten all the ink that's on your stamp. Okay, it's not actually touching your mouth, so you're not going to get ink in there, but if you do, it's non-toxic. You'll be okay. I'm going to lay this over top and press down. Just want to make sure you get all that on there. While that's just setting there, I'm just going to go ahead and close up some of my ink pads to keep them from drying out. Okay, we'll put those over there, and then we're just going to pull this up. And let's hope for magic, right? Because we've all had it. We stamp it, we think we did it well, and we go, ah, shoot. It happens. It's paper. Do it again. There we go. I like it. I like it. Perfect. Great. And I say perfect, but perfect meaning it'll work. I mean, it may not be perfect, but it's great. I love it. I love the look of it. All right? So, I'm going to use Starry Sky. I have a couple family members who are planning overseas trips this summer, and I'm super excited for them because I think it's just awesome to anywhere you can travel and learn some different cultures, and to be able to meet other people and share ideas is just fabulous. So that's why I just thought this is really good. So what I'm doing on this one is congratulations. I'm going to stamp that right here, straight down, straight back up. And this block, this long block here is a block I, just to give you an idea. That's an I. All right, so I have congratulations, and this is a long block too. It's a little bit smaller, and that's an H. Congratulations on your big news. I don't think I told you where I got these stamps from, so hang on one second. So this congratulations on your big news. These stamps, I had a hard time picking the stamps. I'll give you a couple ideas that would be great with this map, this world stamp. What I took this from was Kind and Sincere, and this is in the mini catalog. Okay, but other ones that I thought would be a good idea, like I said, I had two family members who are planning overseas trips this summer, so I thought, oh, this is a good one. But let me give you some other ones that would work well with this. This is Celebrating You. This one, I thought this would be good. The best is yet to come for someone who's planning to either move overseas or just to travel on a trip overseas. I like that one. I thought that was good. Best is yet to come for adventure. This one I thought would be great for, that person who maybe isn't quite sure about this trip they're doing and they're a little nervous about it, but you know what? They're doing it. They're traveling. And it doesn't even have to be overseas, just somewhere that's outside their comfort zone. It might be right in the United States. That's just maybe not in their comfort zone to go. And so look at this one. Look at you. I love that. Look at you doing some traveling. That's awesome. Another one I thought would be good is for that, again, for that same person here. Courage is being really scared and doing it anyway. Love that. So those are just some ideas. Sorry, that was Sending Support. And this is a celebration stamp set. This is with the $50 purchase. You can choose this stamp set for free. I like that one, and this, It's Okay Not to Feel Okay. Another one here is, there are so many ways you might feel right now. Alone shouldn't be one of them. So this is a stamp set from the Celebration catalog. All right. So let's go ahead with the ribbon. This ribbon here is about 18 inches. I'm going to wrap this around. I've shown how I make bows before. This is not going to be traditionally how I would make it because it's so thin. It's like a shoelace. So I'm just going to tie it like I would shoes, except that to keep it tight, I actually did a knot. I'm putting my finger right here, and I'm actually going to tie a knot in it so that it doesn't loosen up when I go to do the bow. I know it's hard to see there, but I'm just making a knot right now. That's it. And that just helps keep it a little bit tighter on your paper. And then I'm just going to tie this like I would do my shoelaces. It's a little bit different than tying ribbons that are wider. I definitely tie those differently, but so this is just like a shoelace tie, and again, this is the Starry Sky ribbon. Okay, so let's use some scissors and we'll snip off the ends, maybe. All right, there we go. All right, and you know that I love my dimensionals, so let's grab those. And this can slide a little bit too, so you want to make sure that you have dimensionals like below it and above it so that it stays on your card. So let's go ahead and do that. And that will keep that ribbon from sliding off of your base. Pull off these backs. Hope all of you are having a good week, whether you watch this right when I'm posting it or another time. Hope things are going well for you. Just remember that I am here, and unlike maybe another craft store of some sort, if you have a question about anything, shoot me a message. Shoot me a message whenever you are thinking about it, whenever, you know, it doesn't matter sorry, words are hard, right? Time of day or night. But if you message me at like 11 o'clock at night, that's cool and that's fine. But I probably am not going to get back to you till the next day. But, you know, shoot me a message whenever, and I'm here to help you out with your crafting needs. If there's something you have a question about a product or a technique, let me know. And if it's something I don't know, I will find out for you and get back to you. So this is your card, and there we go, and it's all done. So I hope you enjoy that. And, you know, get in touch with some adventurous side, or if you know someone who's traveling, this might be a great set to add to your list. So that's it for now. Thanks so much. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this in there. As always, if you enjoyed it, if it was helpful, hit that share button. I greatly appreciate it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.